Hi, my name is Chris, and I'm from Armstrong Garden Center. Today, I'm going to talk to you about pruning deciduous fruit trees. Deciduous fruit trees are fruit trees that lose their leaves in the wintertime, like apples, peaches, pears, and nectarines. The reason that you want to prune your fruit trees is because it invigorates the tree to spur new growth and gives you a lot more fruit the following year. You want to prune your fruit tree about once a year. The best time to prune your fruit trees is sometime between January and February, before the trees start getting their leaves back. You want to prune your fruit trees so you can keep them at a manageable size so they're easy for you to pick, and you want to prune off all the dead and damaged wood. The tools that you're going to need to prune your fruit trees are a hand pruner, a large handled lopper, and for more established trees you might need a hand saw to cut off the larger branches. So the general principles that you're going to do when you prune your fruit trees is you want to clear out all the dead wood and you want to cut the tree back about 1/3 of the way. So this is a pretty young tree, so there's not a lot of cross branching yet or a lot of dead wood inside, but if there was, I would just prune those out. Cross branching is when a branch will grow inward towards the tree rather than outward away from the tree. You want the tree to have a nice conical shape rather than inward. When you make your cuts, you're going to want to do them about 1/8 of an inch above a bud at a 45-degree angle. So what I have here is a peach tree. I'm going to find a bud about 1/3 of the way down and I'm going to cut it at a 45-degree angle. So this is the general rule on how to prune most deciduous fruit trees. However, apples and pears require a different style of pruning. These type of trees, you still want to follow the same basic principles by thinning it out and taking all the cross branching out, but what you want to do is you want to promote thicker, shorter branches. These branches can produce fruit for a long period of time, so you do not want to cut them off. What I like to do is I like to cut about 5 to 7 buds up, and then just cut it back. You're going to want to do this all over your tree throughout its lifetime, because these branches will become your main strong branches that'll produce fruit for you for many years. If you have a lot of fruit on one branch, don't be afraid to pull a few of them off. By thinning the fruit out, the branches won't break and your fruit will be much larger. After pruning your trees, I recommend cleaning your tools with rubbing alcohol. This prevents the spread of disease.
Here's a recap from today's video. This how-to video is brought to you by Armstrong Garden Centers. Please feel free to visit your local Armstrong Garden Center for all your gardening needs.